The Indian Navy has boasted that its aircraft carrier battle group has put the Pakistani Navy on the defensive. However, Pakistan directly held a press conference, using satellite positioning maps and real-time monitoring records as evidence to prove that the Indian aircraft carrier was exposed to surveillance throughout the entire process. On May 12th, the Pakistani Navy held a press conference exposing the complete trajectory of India's Vikrant aircraft carrier battle group. As the behemoth of modern navies, an aircraft carrier's stealth is a matter of life and death. Yet this carrier, which embodies India's maritime ambitions, has been stark naked in front of the Pakistani military for 11 days straight. From patrol routes in the North Arabian Sea to operational exercise areas and even minute changes in speed, the Pakistani military has used a reconnaissance network woven by satellites and early warning aircraft to accurately locate the Indian carrier's movements and generate detailed navigation charts. The reason why Pakistan disclosed all the movements of the Indian aircraft carrier is mainly that India had previously hyped up the deterrent effect of its Vikrant aircraft carrier battle group against Pakistan and continuously pressured the waters near Pakistan, adopting a posture of being ready to launch an airstrike on Pakistan at any moment. The Indian Navy high-profiledly announced at a press conference that its fleet deployed in the North Arabian Sea had forced the Pakistani Navy into a defensive posture, claiming to have effectively contained Pakistan's actions. In response, Pakistan directly held a press conference to expose the truth and deflate the Indian Navy's arrogance. A series of location maps and real-time monitoring records of the Indian aircraft carrier battle group released by Pakistan show that the Indian Navy's Vikrant aircraft carrier and its escort vessel formation have been under the strict surveillance of the Pakistani Navy since April 30th. All movements of the Indian aircraft carrier battle group have been accurately recorded, forming a clear and complete navigation chart. As can be seen from the detailed route map released by Pakistan, the Vikrant's patrol routes, activity patterns, operational exercise areas, and even speed changes in the North Arabian Sea have all been accurately positioned and tracked. Pakistan's reconnaissance capability against the Indian aircraft carrier has reached a level of transparency. For the Indian Navy, this is not just a matter of losing face. In actual combat, it could be life-threatening. Aircraft carriers are never invulnerable floating steel fortresses. Their survival relies on stealth, making it a needle-in-a-haystack task for enemies to search for them. But unexpectedly, the Pakistani military has kept a tight lock on the Indian carrier through satellites and early warning aircraft, leaving it with nowhere to hide. For an aircraft carrier, being detected in actual combat means being destroyed. Pakistani Navy spokesperson Lieutenant General Nawaz even stated bluntly that the Indian carrier's movements are no secret, and it even has serious deficiencies in basic air defense deployments. The Vikrant is only equipped with 12 MiG-9K fighters and a small number of helicopters, far short of the designed full complement of 36 carrier-based aircraft. Moreover, the Russian-made MiG-9K is no match for Pakistan's JF-17 Block 3 Xiaolong 3. What's more, the Indian escort vessels are equipped with the underperforming Barak air defense missiles, which are unable to intercept Pakistan Air Force's saturation strikes. Therefore, the Indian carrier dare not stay in waters near Pakistan for a long time, otherwise it would be in grave danger. It could only make a hasty visit and quickly retreat. It can be said that Pakistan's statement this time is a complete slap in the face to the Indian Navy. According to the information provided by Pakistan, the Indian fleet has in fact been patrolling far away from the coverage area of Pakistan's shore-based missiles, lacking the ability to effectively deter or launch a proactive attack, let alone contain Pakistan's actions. On the same day as the Pakistani Navy's press conference, Pakistan also displayed a series of important evidence of military operations. Notably, the Pakistan Air Force successfully used China-made CM-400 hypersonic missiles to destroy the Russian-made S400 air defense missile system at an Indian Air Force base during actual combat. The CM-400 hypersonic missile is also regarded by the Pakistani military as a killer for Indian aircraft carriers. With a flight speed exceeding Mach 4, it can not only accurately destroy advanced enemy ground air defense facilities through anti-radiation strikes, but also effectively target high-value maritime objectives including aircraft carriers. Developed by AVIC as the main anti-ship weapon for the JF-17 and J-10C, the CM-408KG boasts a maximum range of 240 kilometers and a terminal velocity of Mach 3 while weighing only 910 kilograms. In contrast, although India's BrahMos missile has a slightly extended range of 300 kilometers and higher speed, its air-launched variant weighs a massive 2.5 tons, limiting its use to only the Su-30 and Ka and imposing severe operational restrictions. Most strikingly, after long-term efforts, Pakistan has enabled not only the JF-17 block but also the ability to carry one CM-408KG on each wing, creating a terrifying deterrent. With only 40 JF-17 blockies in total, at least half are allocated to support J-10C units in the north, leaving only 20 blockies in the south initially expected to carry 20 CM-408KGs, supplemented by Eagle Strike 1-2E missiles on Type 05 for AP frigates to deter Indian carriers. Considering JF-17 block IAs must first engage MiG-9K fighters, this anti-ship efficiency was originally deemed low. However, if over 40 JF-17 block IAs join the fray, the situation changes drastically. Blockies can equip Place 15 missiles to exclusively escort anti-ship formations, driving away MiG-9K fleets with ease under the support of ZDKI-3AWACS. Meanwhile, with a 60% readiness rate, over 30 blockies could launch approximately 50 supersonic anti-ship missiles an attack Indian carrier groups simply cannot withstand. Technically, India's carrier group air defense relies on MiG-9K fighters and P-15 class air defense destroyers. The former face minimal survival chances against JF-17 block IAs, while the aging R-77 missiles struggle to intercept high-speed weapons like the CM-408KG. The latest P-15B destroyer, despite Indian Navy hype, has air defense as its greatest weakness. The Barak 8 missile it deploys is underwhelming. Originally a genuine medium-range air defense missile with an 80-kilometer range, the extended range 150-kilometer variant sacrifices speed just over Mach 2 to meet range requirements, making it effective only against subsonic missiles but highly inefficient against weapons like the CM-408KG exceeding Mach 3. The Indian carrier's embarrassing performance in this standoff unveils the mystery of modern naval warfare. In an informationized, systemic combat environment, single aircraft carriers or advanced weapons alone cannot determine outcomes. Carrier strike groups, as maritime behemoths, require robust operational systems, powerful carrier air wings to secure air superiority, advanced air and missile defense systems to shield against threats, and efficient reconnaissance intelligence networks for early warning and real-time situational awareness. Weaknesses in any link can cripple the entire group. Pakistan successfully neutralized India's carrier deterrence through a complete operational system. Its multi-platform intelligence network left the Indian carrier exposed, while hypersonic missiles struck at the strike group's vulnerabilities. This highlights that in modern naval warfare, the integrity and synergy of operational systems matter far more than individual platform advancements. This incident has profoundly impacted the military landscape of both India, Pakistan, and South Asia. For India, it is a humiliating blow. Its costly carrier group revealed critical flaws before the Pakistani military. For Pakistan, it is a comprehensive display of strength. Advanced weaponry and a sound operational system successfully negated India's carrier advantage, boosting Pakistani military confidence and solidifying its regional status. It also proves that even relatively weaker parties can gain the upper hand in military confrontations through effective systemic warfare. That's all for today's program. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means a lot. See you next time.